Welcome participants to the UGAT 42nd Conference. We were euphoric about the very successful face-to-face conference in Visayas last year when we began planning for this year's conference. The UGAT theme was supposed to be on the anthropology of encounters in anticipation of the marking of the 500th year of Spanish colonization in 1521, to be hosted by the University of San Carlos. But the universe had other plans for us as we ended up encountering SARS-CoV-2, more familiarly referred to as COVID-19. Much as we want the global pandemic to be over, we were all confronted by this historical moment felt by all of us. It is no surprise that the themes of the organically organized activities converge around the theme of encountering COVID-19 in varying contexts. In Luzon, Anthropology of Encounters, convened by Melvin Havar, Jesse Vargas Jr., Eileen Mijares, and Skiltila Bastillas, meant two webinars encountering COVID and two webinars on topics we could not let go. One webinar on collaborative research in a seascape comes from a growing interest in maritime anthropology, given our archipelagic country, and a continuing conversation on IP education integration that UGAT has been called upon to assist given the research and engagement of the founding elders and members. Mindanao's regional conference is on Encountering the COVID-19 Virus in Mindanao, People's Responses to the Pandemic, convened by Augusto Gatmaytan. Visayas Regional Conference, Encountering Colonization and the Pandemic in the Visayas, Local Experiences and Responses, convened by Zona Hildegard Amper, Enrique Oracion, Jose Eleazar Bersales, kept with the intended theme, including today's unraveling future history. We bring you this year's conference slated from November 16 to 28, 2020, hosted by different institutions in 3 regions where UGAT board and active members of the organization are found. Profuse thanks to all the host institutions: De La Salle University Social Development Research Center and Ateneo de Manila University's Department of Sociology and Anthropology, Anthropological and Sociological Initiatives of the Ateneo in Luzon, Ateneo de Davao University in Mindanao, and University of San Carlos in Cebu, for accommodating us and for making this conference possible. Our deepest gratitude. Despite the difficulty of dealing with the pandemic, I commend the working board and the active UGAT members for keeping it together despite dealing with their personal issues, such as death or sickness in the family, restoring health and well-being, coping with shifts in online-offline lives, job insecurity, caring for others, and staying afloat with problems during such a challenging year. Thank you, conveners, speakers, moderators, and participants for agreeing to take part in UGAT's 42nd conference. This conference reflects the fighting spirit, hard work, and the hopes of people to overcome our encounters of today.